next guest is one of Australia's highest-selling artists of all time. But this week, Tina Arena is kicking off one of the biggest chapters of her career.
She's breathing new life into her legendary hit Chains and celebrating a milestone anniversary.
I'm in chains.
It's been 30 years since Tina Arena released her landmark album Don't Ask. Lead single Chains is one of the best-selling tracks ever recorded in this country. Its influence runs far and wide, covered, honoured and celebrated by international superstars. Now, Chains is back. Tina has teamed up with Melbourne dance duo Shouse to redefine and remake her classic hit.
The soundtrack of my childhood in New Zealand and over here in Australia. We're reinterpreting the song, not like a cool edit and doing a tech house beat behind it.
The new version of Chains comes ahead of Tina's Don't Ask Again tour, where the Aussie icon will be joined by Grammy-winning legend Richard Marx and an incredible lineup of guest stars.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Voice.
Tina Arena joins us now from Melbourne. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Taking
Hi,
a
Matt. Hi, Nat.
masterpiece. Hello. You're taking this to a whole new level. Had a listen last night. It is fantastic. Did you enjoy
Thank you.
making it?
I actually did. I really enjoyed collaborating with Jack and Ed, who are a Melbourne DJ duo called Shouse, who've had incredible success. And it came together. They'd spoken about it because they loved the song. Together with my management, sort of thought, you know, do you think she'd be into the idea? And I said, well, you know what? It's 30 years, and why not give it a chance? If we refresh it and redo it, I'm happy to be a part of it. If it's just to remix the 30-year-old vocal, that wasn't really interesting. But they've breathed new life into it, and it was beautiful to come together with the choir, Melbourne, a bunch of Melbourne humans who were delightful to collaborate with. We had a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm
really good time.
I'm so glad you're doing this. You know, there's going to be another whole generation who may not have heard this and is going to say, hey, there's this new song out. You should hear it. Don't you think that's going to happen, Tina?
Well, it certainly potentially could happen. Look, I think it's a great song. I think that's also the big part of the reason why it's lasted 30 years. It's a beautiful melody, and it's thematically it's interesting. You know, who doesn't feel like they're in chains?
We saw that moment, Tina, with Celine Dion. I mean, take us back to that, how that all came about.
Well, Celine and I probably would have been on separate promo tours at that time, and our paths would have most likely crossed, and as they have over the years. And it was just I don't know how it happened, to be honest with you. It was a long time ago.
It's very special, isn't it, looking back? It's the 30th anniversary of Don't Ask. That album featured not only Chains, also Sorrento Moon, Heaven Help My Heart. They are classic songs. How did that album change your life in 1994?
Well, it had tremendously changed my trajectory because it was a record of incredible self-expression where there wasn't really any limits, and it also gave me an opportunity to learn about myself and travel the world, and it was a record of exceptional growth, and the fact that it's still admired 30 years later is pretty incredible. I'm truly grateful for it and very appreciative of it. I guess more so now in retrospect because I have the distance to be able to really appreciate that entire journey. I'm very, very proud of it still.
It has stood the test of time. We love chatting with you, and we're going to see you again very, very soon. And love the new version of Change.
Thank you.
As soon as I heard it, I just imagined myself on a pool deck somewhere, a Sunday session, having a nice cocktail or something. It's just great. Thanks for joining us, Tina.
No worries.
Good on
no
you.
worries.
Congratulations.
See you guys. Have a great day. Thank
See you, Tina. And Tina Areena's Chains remake is out tomorrow, and her Don't Ask Again tour kicks off in November. The ticket pre-sale begins tomorrow morning. You will find all the details at sunrise.com.au.